What's up, guys? I'm Chesapeake. This is Chesapeake Hammock and Outdoors, and this video is on a sleeping bag from Snugpak. Their Tactical 2 bag with a 32-degree comfort rating and a 23-degree extreme rating. It's got some really neat features and stuff like that, so let's dive right into it. Like I said, it's the Tactical 2 bag in their Tactical series. Weighs 39 ounces. The dimensions are 87 by 31. Pack size is 7 by 7. So here's a look at the pack. Roughly, it's going to be about that size packed up, and then you've got compression straps on it to really cinch it down. Some of the features it has: it's got a draft collar with a Snugfit Hood, which I'll show you. A really large anti-snag zipper with baffle. It's got a reinforced foot box with lining on the inside so you can wear your boots in it. It's got really heavy duty D-rings on the outside so you can hang it up. It's made from their Paratex Steelplate material on the outside, which is lightweight, extremely tough, highly breathable. It'll transmit 12 liters of moisture per meter squared per 24 hours. So it really wicks the moisture off your body, out of the bag. It's really soft to the touch, yet durable, and it's extremely windproof to the British standard of 3 cubic feet per minute. So it's really windproof. It does have a DWR treatment, which can be reapplied periodically, or you can touch it up by just giving it a cool dry after a wash, and that'll bring back the DWR treatment on most things that have DWR treatment on them. The insulation is their Softie Premier with Reflectatherm, and what Reflectatherm is, it's a metallized insulation, kind of like a Reflectix or car windshield shade. Think of that kind of reflective material, but it's embedded in the actual insulation, so it reflects the heat back to you. It's while still being breathable and adding up to 15% more warmth to the bag without being noticeable to the user. So you're not going to notice it, but it's going to add just that little bit more warmth while not taking up any more space or adding a bunch of extra weight. So you might not need a sleeping bag liner in a situation where you might have used it with a regular bag. And then the lining in this bag is really neat. It's made of their thermal suede, their TS1, which is a lightweight polyester fabric with a suede finish. To make it, they use different size yarns with different thicknesses and heights. So the microfiber yarn is less than 1 decitex. That's on the inside. And on the outside is a macrofiber with 3 decitex. So it's got a short pile, and it's like a similar feel to suede. So what that does is it exploits some basic properties of physics and moves the moisture from the lower surface area to the higher, or the lower fibers to the taller fibers, helping to wick the moisture off your body and then out through the insulation and out of the bag. So we got that out of the way, all the stats. I'll leave a link in the description to the Snugpak page so you can read up on it a little bit more. And on the Snugpak site, it goes through all the different technologies they use. So let's get right in. We'll start on the outside, giving you guys a close-up of their Steelplate fabric. You can see it's not quite a ripstop, but it's extremely tough and lightweight, and something that Snugpak really doesn't add in their information is the design of their sleeping bags. They don't attach the insulation to the lining, so what it does is it's really loose and it comes apart like this, and some people might think that's a defect, but what that does is it also creates a little bit more of extra dead air space, helping to increase the warmth of the bag. So you'll notice that on a lot of their bags. Their hammock insulation and their jungle bag are also made that way, where the insulation is not attached to the outer shell, so it creates more of a dead air space inside, just trapping that much more warmth in there. So here you've got the Snugfit Hood, which cinches all the way around with the draft baffle. It's a 3D shaped hood, so you can really get around your head without being too bulky. On the back of the hood, you've got a nice stitch in made in the USA or made in the UK right there, and then there's this pocket on the back that's got a nice big zipper, YKK zipper and zipper pull, where you can add a pillow, and it fits their Snugpak Snuggie pillow perfect. But any other small, backpacking pillow will fit in there as well. It's about, that big, so it keeps the pillow from moving around, and it keeps you from having to put it inside the hood, giving you a little bit more room. So we'll move on in. You've got this nice large draft baffle with big zipper and anti-snag webbing right here to keep the insulation and thermal suede lining from getting caught in the zipper. And it's a really big zipper, like I said. You can see the teeth here, not going to get snagged at all. To pardon me my really weird pauses, the mosquitoes are absolutely ridiculous, so I'm trying to swat them away and talk to you guys at the same time. There is no Velcro tab up here. That kind of gets in the way a lot. It just goes up, it zips up really high on the hood, as you can see. Instead of, most of the time they'll stop down here and they have a Velcro flap. That just gets in the way, so they did away with that. And you've just got this large interior baffle that's insulated to keep the cold air out. The zipper continues all the way down to almost the bottom of the foot box, and it does have a two-way zipper, so you can zip it either way if you want to. Zip it all the way up and then unzip the bottom zipper to let your feet hang out. And then we'll move inside. Here is the thermal suede lining I was talking about. If you look back through my videos, I did a video on sleeping bag liners a while ago, and in there I showed the Snugpak Thermalon sleeping bag liner. So you can see, hopefully you can see the different sized and different denier yarns they use that pull the moisture from the really short fibers to the taller fibers. They really pull it out of the bag and away from your body. So the longer ones are on the outside here, which touches your skin, and then the smaller ones are on the inside. So I guess they have that on the backwards. So yeah, it pulls it from the higher to shorter surface area. So it's pulling it from your body out of the bag. So from the taller to the smaller. I had that backwards, I apologize. It has been a while since I'd been in a physics or thermodynamics class. You got the Snugpak Tactical 2 tag on the inside with a little bit of information there. This is a right-handed zip. It also comes in a left-handed zip. I've got the black version. It also comes in tan and OD green, like so many other Snugpak products. You got the Snugpak logo ghosted on there to give it more of a tactical look and feel. And then another feature, it does have a foot box that is reinforced with its tougher synthetic material, so you can wear your boots in it and you're not going to mess the foot box up. Inside the lining of the foot box, in the very bottom of the foot box, if I can find it here, there's a tab that allows you to attach any of the Snugpak sleeping bag liners to the bottom of the foot box, and that keeps it from twisting and turning and bunching up. So that's a really neat feature that Snugpak adds. Doesn't add any weight, and it's all function. So you've got that reinforced foot box, and it's got a really large shape, 3D shape to it. So if you got big feet, you're okay, or you can wear your boots in it. The 3D or the steel plate material is made, it's the whole sleeping bag, so you've got that DWR liner around the whole bag. So if the ground is a little moist, or you get a little bit of water in your bag or your tent or whatever, you know, it's going to help protect that. So that is the Tactical 2 sleeping bag from Snugpak. It's hot. I haven't used it yet, but really looking forward to using it this fall. It's a, you know, it's a 2-season bag, maybe 3-season bag, depending on how warm you sleep. It does have the thermal suede TS1 lining and the Reflectatherm to really give it a lot of warmth without that added bulk or weight in adding in, you know, an extra sleeping bag liner. So it very well is a 3-season bag, I would say. And all the Snugpak insulation I've used, their jackets, base layers, fleeces, and other different bags I have of theirs have all been extremely true to the temp rating, which is gives me a lot of confidence to say that this bag really is and really will live up to the temp rating they give it. I really like the pocket on the back to add the Snuggie pillow inside. I got this bag from eBay for $50. It was brand new. A gentleman bought it 7 years ago, took it out of the plastic wrapper that was inside the stuff sack, opened it up, put it back in the bag, and that's where it sat for the past 7 years. Never used. He finally decided that camping wasn't for him. It was an older guy, and he decided to get rid of all his camping gear. So I got a brand new, never used sleeping bag from the Snugpak for $50. So these deals are absolutely out there. You just got to look for them and know what you're looking for. Brand new, this sleeping bag runs for about $189, I believe. Let me check my notes here. Yeah, $289, I'm sorry. $289 on, you know, the Snugpak website, or brand new on Amazon, or Snugpak USA, Snugpak UK. But like I said, I got it for $50. Brand new, never used. You can find some, you know, used models that aren't brand new for, you know, around $100. I just got lucky with the $50 price tag. It is made entirely in the UK, which the Snugpak's very proud of. With a lot of their products, they don't make most of them overseas, or any that they can make in-house they do. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Snugpak, even though some of their stuff isn't the most lightweight. Everything of theirs that I have has worked extremely well. It's built rock solid, and it's very, very functional. Some of the clothing, the jackets and such, are a little pricey, but with that you get a lot of functionality, which you know, is key if you're, you know, using it for the specialized purpose that they design them for. You can see the foot box here, how large it is. The 3D foot box. It's got these really nice beefy D-rings to hang it up to dry, or if you want to hang it instead of you know, keeping it in a bag. After getting the bag, I contacted Snugpak just to see if the previous owner keeping it in this bag for 7 years might have damaged it, and they assured me that no, it is not damaged. It's just as good as when it was new. That they designed their insulation to be left in the stuff sacks, which is kind of counterintuitive. I've always been taught that even with synthetic insulation, and especially down insulation, you never want to leave it in a stuff sack if you can help it. Now, he did not have it compressed. I double checked. It was just, you know, not rolled up. It was just stuffed in here. So Snugpak did say that it should not be damaged at all. You can see on the bag there is a tab here for military or tactical use. You can put your name or your, you know, whatever you want in here if you're with a department and you want to get these. The United States Air Force and a lot of special forces and police agencies and such in the UK and even here in the States have switched over to Snugpak Special Forces and Tactical line sleeping bags. So that's pretty neat. So you know, with that, you know that you're going to get a product that is extremely tough. And you know, if the U.S. government's going to give it to their fighting men and women, then it's got to be a good bag. See, it's got this YKK zipper here that is big and beefy. This is kind of like a modern take on the green MSS patrol bag, which I should have brought out with me to kind of give a comparison. When I do an update video in the fall, I will absolutely include the patrol bag to kind of give you guys a side-by-side. But this is kind of exactly like an updated modern version of the green patrol bag that the U.S. military would issue. Maybe a little bit different with the lining, a little bit smaller zipper, but it's built extremely well. It's got a nice baffle on the inside. It's not going to get snagged, and you're going to get a lot of warmth for the weight, I believe, because of the thermal suede and the Reflectatherm inside. So let me know what you guys think. Is it worth $50? Is it worth $289? I'll let you guys tell me in the comments below. This kind of went long, but I really wanted to give you guys an in-depth look at this bag, especially for the price that I got it for. I thought it was a complete steal. And if you guys are looking, maybe you guys can find a deal like this. They're definitely to be found. My next video is going to be kind of showcase one of the items that I'm going to be giving away in my 500 subscriber video, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be really cool. I will give you a little taste of it here. Got a haversack from Campcraft and some of the items I keep in it. So I'm Snugpak. Yeah, I might as well be Snugpak. I'm Chesapeake. This is Chesapeake Hammock and Outdoors. This is the Snugpak Tactical 2 bag. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.